Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pages, Pictures, and Panels production. We are Tight Talk on Turnbuckles. I'm your host, Till the End, with my co-host, Roach Boy Red.
What's up, guys?
And it is WrestleMania weekend, as you can see from the shirt. I like to advertise what I love. And yes, we are finally here, and it is a jam-packed weekend for wrestling. Us over here at the podcast are super excited. We got Ring of Honor this weekend, AEW this weekend, WWE this weekend in multiple iterations. And I can't lie, man, I haven't been more excited in a long time for any type of pro wrestling event. And it's finally here upon us. So without further ado, we're going to kind of get into some AEW Rampage right now, then swing over into some Supercard, and then end off with some SmackDown. So, Red, if you're ready.
Of course. I'm super excited about this Rampage, actually. We've been waiting for the meeting of Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee in a singles match for a good bit now, since like this current beef started with them. And I'm excited to finally hit the payoff. You know it's going to be great. AEW is always great, especially Rampage. You only have an hour, so they jam it with the best content possible. But also, it's WrestleMania weekend. AEW's got some competing to do. And not just on Supercard, technically now being an AEW fucking subdivision. This show is going to give us like WrestleMania pre-show quality matches at minimum. So let's run down the card. I'm sure the show is going to be opening with the Young Bucks match. It's Young Bucks versus Top Flight. And I'm so excited for this match. We slob the fucking Young Bucks in this on this channel. We love them. They are some of the greatest performers of the modern era.
Absolutely.
And, well, lately we've been seeing a lot more from not just Dante Martin, but from Darius Martin. And they're looking like a promising up-and-coming team. A few weeks ago, I liked on Dynamite when Hangman wrestled against Dante. He acknowledged him, shook his hand, and let him know like he's getting there. So to make their next appearance against the Young Bucks, that shows that you fucking got there, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your thoughts on that match, though?
I'm a Darius Martin fan. I'm a Dante Martin fan. I like them together as a team. I like them wrestling separately. I just think that it's awesome. I think it's awesome to see them wrestle the Young Bucks. Hopefully the Bucks put them over. That'd be nice to see, because I don't think the Bucks need a win right this second. But I don't know. Either way, I'm going to enjoy the match, and I think that it's awesome that they're back together. Top Flight was apart for a good while. Dante Martin even kind of reformed the tag team with Leo Rush and called it Highest Flight there for a little bit. And I was looking forward to that because they worked pretty well together too. And hopefully they can get Leo back in the mix and we can get a trios championship with the three of them.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy as hell, actually. But that brings us to the next match, and one of the more confusing ones. House of Black is going up against Stu Grayson, Evil Uno, and Fuego del Sol.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Fuego. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I went to the bathroom during something. Maybe Fuego was involved in something on Dark, because Dark does matter. Dark is continuity. A lot of people don't know that and just don't watch Dark, but no. Dark Elevation is the one that doesn't have TV continuity. But Dark matters, bro. That is a whole nother show. It's not just like a fucking bullshit show. So maybe something transpired on Dark that we just don't know about. You know what I mean? Maybe Brody King brushed against him or so. I don't know.
And for the viewers, where can we watch AEW Dark?
On YouTube, on the AEW official YouTube channel. Pretty soon here, I believe. Don't quote me, but pretty soon here, I believe you'll be able to watch all these things on HBO Max. Yeah, I believe AEW is scoring a streaming deal similar to the Peacock deal for a network type deal with HBO Max, Warner Media.
That would be incredible. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely AEW Dark, not only does it matter, every time I've checked it out, it has been as good as the live shows on TV and shit. Well, not live shows, but the main shows. But yeah. So definitely recommend checking that out. It does matter, and based on what we've seen, I don't remember like the House of Black storyline the past couple of weeks even. I remember them having matches and stuff, but I don't remember the story.
They're starting to what looks to be have a feud with the Dark Order. which is fine because the Dark Order has some amazing wrestlers, and so does House of Black. But at this point, what's so dark about the Dark Order?
That's what I was wondering. They definitely just seem like straight up wrestlers. They seem like straight guys. It's just a cool, edgy name at this point.
Do you watch Being the Elite?
I've never even heard of
that. It's the Young Bucks. It kind of also started. Three things started AEW: Being the Elite, All In, and them having the Ring of Honor, New Japan deal. Those three things kind of started AEW. Being the Elite is the YouTube show for the Young Bucks, and like it's like skits and stuff like that. It's like SNL kind of, but it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
and
it's the Edge and Christian show.
It's way funnier though, way funnier.
I'd imagine. Like, I tried to watch a few episodes of Edge and Christian show. It is so corny, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, they're on that.
Word. But yeah, so overall, that's a weird match. Our other match before the main event is Jamie Hayter and Sky Blue. It's another one of the Women's Own Heart Foundation qualifiers.
Yeah, and, that's gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So far we only got one match so far. I'm not a fan of the bunny character. She kind of just felt like Alexa Bliss to me, but way less than Alexa Bliss ever will be. But Toni Storm, that was a great showing. So I'm really excited for this match. Jamie Hayter she plays the bitch so well that like we forget that she performs pretty damn well in the ring, man.
I'm starting to want women's tag team titles because of her, and I'd like to see her and Serena Deeb team up.
There's no women's tag titles in AEW?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. That's crazy. Yeah. And yeah, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm. WWE has them.
Yeah. But
Impact.
So we I don't really have much to say on the match. I'm excited for it. Like I said, I'm a Jamie Hayter fan, and yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm more so ready just to talk about this main event though we got rolling. Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee. Let me hear your thoughts.
Well, let's be very clear on this. This is meeting number uno. Like, they're definitely going to remix it up. I'm excited, man. I love Keith Lee. And I got to be real. I love Powerhouse Hobbs, bro. Like, I dig Hobbs. I love the whole, like, the Hoss matchup, because that's what this is. This is a straight Hoss matchup. And I dig it.
And then we have the little guy action on the side with Ricky and Swerve.
Exactly. Oh, man. I don't think Swerve's actually going to be there.
I'd imagine, because he's going to be a Supercard.
Yeah, he'll be at Supercard. So, shit. And you know what's crazy, bro? I guarantee you, because Tony owns them both, that's going to be factored into the storyline.
I hope so. That's what I was thinking. I'm hoping for a big Punk promo, honestly. He's coming for that title, bro, and I want a fucking AEW pipe bomb.
Dude, I'm so excited. I can't lie. The more and more we're talking about it, there's so much happening tonight.
Man. Honestly, without further ado, we are so excited for AEW Rampage, but obviously we can't stop talking about Supercard of Honor, so let's just get to it.
Yep.
Gonna be an amazing Rampage show. I'm super excited. Yep. And, well, this is gonna be a really good pay-per-view that we're getting in on. So, without further ado, Supercard of Honor.
Yep.
I guess. What match you want to start with? Well, we can start with actually the match that led to this segue. Shane Strickland, Swerve, versus Alex Zane.
Absolutely. Alex Zane, I haven't seen super much of. He wrestles in Progress or something like that. Like, he wrestles overseas. I've heard some things, but I don't know. I'm not super impressed. Swerve, personal friend of the channel. I love everything he does. I don't think he could do no wrong. So,
dude is an incredible performer. He's so acrobatic, bro. And, like, not just acrobatic. He does things in such a modern, creative way. Like
Yeah,
his fucking motions are so fluid in the ring. Like you'd think he was a fucking veteran with the way he moves.
dude, like doing so well right now, and it's so good to see because like when WWE let him go, it was a very worrisome period, and I didn't want this guy to fall into obscurity or just fall into like a hole that wrestling will fucking put you in, bro. There's so many good wrestlers right now that are just not in a great position that are amazing, especially from here. I know what they bill him from and shit like that, but this is the crib. And a lot of people from here are great. Drew Gulak should be in a main event somewhere this fucking weekend. That guy's amazing.
He's
You
he's in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale too.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, once we get to SmackDown, there's a lot of names in that. But
Fuck.
yeah,
Well, Zayn match and the Zayn and Swerve match is going to be amazing. I have let's do this card a little differently. Every match on this card, this is Ring of Honor, bro. That's how we should start this. Ring of Honor, what it means to me and what I'm sure it means to the channel and to all of us. Ring of Honor is where we were introduced to CM Punk. We were introduced to Bryan Danielson, Cesaro, every fucking name that is main eventing this weekend, just about, have ran through Ring of Honor. And it's impossible for us not to be able to give it its flowers right here and now. My heart broke when it shut down last year. I'm not going to lie. It fucking snapped me a little bit inside
shout
because,
out
again,
Tony
this
Khan for bringing it back.
absolutely, absolutely, dude. And it was a ray of sunshine in my heart when I knew that it was coming back because everything was flux. I mean, we knew they were going to start running shows again, but what the fuck does that mean? A lot of places run shows. What, were you just going to curtain jerk now? This was 3 years ago. They were in the top 3 companies in the world. And with the departure of the Elite and All Elite Wrestling, a lot of things, the resurgence of Impact Wrestling, a lot of things just led to the demise of Ring of Honor. And yeah, man, I'm just excited to see Ring of Honor come back and hopefully be a viable place for people to work again and get a TV deal and just really take the next step that Sinclair Broadcast Group 12 years ago was supposed to give it. So I'm very excited for this show. We mostly go through cards and stuff here on the show when we do shows, but I feel like this one specifically, because it is the granddaddy of the style of wrestling that we all know and love to this day, specifically AEW. Let's just go out on a limb here and just say all of these matches are going to be fucking stellar. It's a
Hell
make or
yeah.
break, you know?
We got things like Jay Lethal and Lee Moriarty on the card.
Yeah.
A whole slew of title matches. Wheeler Yuta, who showed out on Wednesday on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Not to mention that vicious fucking spit in the face of Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Guy's up and coming, and he's definitely, that match alone is going to help him make a name, and this match is going to help show why. I think he's taking the title.
I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel Bryan and them don't show up.
I'm cool with it. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. A lot of the guys, like Jay Lethal, who had the match with Mox that same night, a lot of them, Jay Lethal is definitely getting into, the Blackpool Fight Club.
Yeah.
And I think tonight would be a crazy time for them to fucking announce that, like, stable and bring these guys in off this card.
Yeah. Like, you guys showed out down there at Supercard. We want to bring, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God.
Because, like, Jay Lethal, obviously, this man has nothing to prove. TNA royalty, at least in my opinion. But
TNA, ROH royalty, wrestling royalty, PWG royalty. Jay Lethal, the only place that Jay Lethal looks small is AEW.
Yeah, and even then, like, I feel like it's just the booking that's doing it. Like, he could, like, first off, he showed out against Jon Moxley. They had a great match. It was one of my favorite matches to watch. Kept me enthralled the entire time since I've been watching AEW. But yeah, I didn't. It kind of, his story writing is what's getting me right now. I don't like the whole I'm down on myself Jay Lethal.
Yeah, I'm not really into it either. I think, like, The super card is going to be a return to for the Jay Lethal we all know and love. Well, not the Jay Lethal we all know and love because that's Black Machismo. But yeah. Oh my God. I wish. Just one more time. Ooh, yeah.
But seeing him hit his Randy Savage elbow drop, bro, on Mox was fucking cream worthy. That shit was amazing.
Ooh, yeah. I've been thinking all the way up from the stars. Ooh, yeah. It's Elizabeth here. I fucking love that character, bro.
Me too, bro. And like for me, it was the fact that like at that time in TNA, I was kind of starting to fall off. I had already fallen off on WWE, and that character reinvigorated me. I came back each week to watch Machismo, man.
Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, him and Sanjay Dutt, man, they were a great tag team.
That's a fact. But another match I definitely want to talk about is the Briscoes and FTR for for the ROH Tag Champions.
Big match. It's hashtag them boys versus top guys. And man, I have so many thoughts on this match, but I'm going to simplify it into one sentence. This is amazing. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, to me, the greatest tag team walking this earth today. As far as the fundamentals of tag team wrestling being held intact, it's those guys. Nobody else.
I can see that. I was just about to say, I love FTR. I've been waiting for them to get off of the MJF heat, and Wednesday planted the seeds for that. And I think this show, they're fucking getting the titles.
Love them. They remind me of fucking AWA tag teams, like just straight up 1982.
Dax alone, man, his circus strongman look is so fitting and so like classic, but refreshing compared to what we've been seeing nowadays in pro wrestling.
Yeah, they're man's men, honestly. And the Briscoes, ROH royalty, tag team wrestling royalty, top 10 tag teams of all time. You got to put Briscoes in it. And if not, I'm questioning you. I will say this. It's been a while since I've seen a Briscoes match. I like a fresh one. Like, of course, I went back and like watched like the matches on like YouTube and shit like that. But like, it's been a while since I sat and live watched them wrestle. So I'm looking forward to that. And I think that they're going to tear the fucking house down, bro. And this is a match for the ages. And this is something that the entire pro wrestling world, and when I say the entire, I mean the entire pro wrestling world will be watching this one.
Yeah, man. Sure. I'm definitely excited to tune into this. Honestly, like you said, the whole event, but this match specifically is what made me.
It's going to main event.
Do you think it will over the Bandito John Grisham?
Well, okay, that just depends on where your mind's at. Traditionally, no, a world title goes on last no matter what.
And that's what I was thinking. The FTR match should be. It's the face match. It's what they're promoting for the event.
Yeah, it's definitely that. Like it's you got to, bro. You got to. You fuck.
Like even on the website, the ad is for them.
Yeah, they're the main event, bro. They got to be.
But they said April Fool's, motherfucker.
Oh fuck! It is that today, isn't it?
I would be so pissed, bro. Don't even get me started. But I guess the last thing I do want to talk about is the 2 TBA matches. Joe Hendry has a TBA and Ninja Mac has a TBA, and like you were telling me,
Tully is coming with a mystery opponent.
Yeah, so I don't know. Thoughts on who this could be?
Well, for the Ninja Mac match, I'm going to say Cesaro.
That would be crazy. I haven't watched Cesaro wrestle in a while, honestly.
He's one of them. He's one of them. It's guaranteed. He's free. He isn't held by a 90-day compete clause. He's from Ring of Honor. Why wouldn't he be there?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And if anything, I would see him being in the Ninja Mac match over the Hendry.
just because of the Tully involvement.
Yeah.
But now the Joe Hendry match, what is this on the bottom of the card?
It's number 4 out of 9.
Maybe Lio Rush?
That'd be cool with me.
Yeah, maybe Leo, or it's CM Punk.
That was my main thought at first, bro. I was like, what if they give him a match just for him to go ape shit and then push his promo after the match like he's been doing?
It might be him or Brian. Could be Brian. It could be Christopher Daniels, dude. That can be anybody now that I'm thinking about it. All those dudes are free.
If it's Christopher Daniels, I'm screaming.
Yeah, me too. I wish AJ didn't fucking sign that contract extension, because not for nothing, he definitely would have been on this fucking show.
That would have been amazing, bro. Granted, not to take away, he has a big match this weekend against Edge at WrestleMania that I am super pumped for. It might be one of the top 3 performing matches of either night.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy, but we'll talk about WrestleMania on another episode. But but yeah. So overall, from start to finish, this match card looks like gold, bro. This is like a Willy Wonka golden ticket.
Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna be a fucking who's trick or treat bag of pro wrestling greatness, and I don't see how anybody's gonna step out of this weekend or tonight and be like, as a pro wrestling fan, and be like, I'm not satisfied. If you do, I want you to pour cyanide in your kitchen sink and put your face in
it. Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
Well, on that threat, we'll go on to SmackDown, I guess, as our last topic of the day.
Yeah.
So we only have 2 matches. We have the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, which I figure we can cover first. But we also have the one that we're going to want to talk about the most. Ricochet is going to be defending his Intercontinental title against Humberto and Angel in a triple threat match.
Well, to start with the Battle Royale, if they don't do it Royal Rumble style, fuck it.
How else would they do it? All of them in at once?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hated those back in the early days of well, not even the early days, but back in like our days of WrestleMania.
That's how they do it most times now.
But so it's got a lot of names in it, honestly. I'm pretty excited to see. We have Apollo Crews, Commander Aziz, Eric and Ivar, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Robert Roode, Jinder Mahal, Shanky, R-Truth, Mansoor, Madcap Moss, Reggie, Drew Gulak, and Kira Tozawa.
Are we even having a card of SmackDown? The entire roster's in that match.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, this has to be a long promo cut Battle Royale.
I turned around and the light was better.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. But yeah, there is literally like nothing left for a match card. So I'm thinking a lot of WrestleMania promo setup. This match is going to have a lot of meat and potatoes in it. It's not just going to be normal Battle Royale like we normally see at WrestleMania. And this Ricochet match better be fucking fantastic. We got 3 off-the-wall performers, bro.
Yeah, well, the thing with the Ricochet match. Oh, wait, before I get to the Ricochet match, the Battle Royale, the Andre the Giant Battle Royale never really had a purpose, and that's what my thing is with WWE. We have these tournaments and these matches that never really lead to anything. You never really get anything out of it, and at times AEW does that too. But WWE does it so much more often on these big occasions, and it's just fucking irritating. There's so much waste in there. I wish I had a genie that I could rub his stupid fucking lamp and be like, make me the booker for SmackDown this weekend. So I could like book a legitimate card with these people they threw in this match for no reason that are about to earn jack shit.
And that's what was getting me. And we talked about it briefly before the show, but like, this, if they're smart, this could be a booking for a new Finn Balor beef or a recurring beef with Damian Priest. I don't know if I see it happening, but we got a lot of good talent in this, like we said, and not any one of them, but over half of them would be good contenders for the U.S. title, and I, for one,
Yeah.
I fuck with Finn Balor so heavily. I'm excited to see him like actually be in a headline beef. It's weird, one, that they're fucking snuffing the U.S. title right now. Uh, like honestly, that and the Intercontinental title being defended like not on the main card at WrestleMania just doesn't sit with me properly. It's so weird.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, like back in my day, well, our day, the Intercontinental title was obviously lesser than the heavyweight or the WWE, but they still held value. And right now, they're just like the title for jobbers to pass around.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can remember a time even earlier than that when the Intercontinental title was on par with the World Championship, and it was the workhorse title.
During
And
like
like
the
there was
Chris Jericho holding it eras.
even before that, I can remember, like I said, my first WrestleMania 14, Ken Shamrock and The Rock
You're so
standout
much
match.
older than me. I always forget that.
Like I can remember, bro. I can remember the old belt. Like I remember when the championship was yellow.
Holy hell. I forgot about that belt, dude.
Yeah, man. I can remember the Wing Championship for the World Championship. I remember all
I
that shit.
love
So
that belt. That's like my favorite
great.
world heavyweight or world championship ever.
I like that one, and I like the one after that that has like the globe on it. You know
Hmm.
what I'm talking about?
Like
Circle that.
the one that like Eddie and JBL had.
No, the one before that, that Austin, The Rock, Triple H,
Oh,
and
okay, yeah. Hell
it's like
yeah,
a
man. Yeah.
but yeah, I just as far as like those guys in this match tonight, though, I'm a huge fan of Angel Garza. Huge, his cousin Humberto Carrillo, he's amazing as well. Great luchador styles, Mexican stylings, excuse me, because none of them are really luchadors, not anymore. But all three of them have worn a mask when they wrestle, so that's pretty funny. But and then we got Prince Puma himself, aka Ricochet. He's doing amazing things with the title. Low key having a defense every other week. I don't know if everybody's peeping that because it's
Yeah.
kind of a fight.
And it's
Getting a little bit of
awesome. I'm always down to watch a Ricochet match. It's like seeing Rey Mysterio all over again, like when we were kids. I'm always into the high flying luchador Mexican wrestling. That is what I think of when I think of wrestling being comic books brought to life.
at times it's even better than an old Rey Mysterio match because he tries things. Like Ray was like
He's
new when
formulaic.
you get what I mean by that? Like he was new to us at the time, but he wasn't inventive. Like he was
Yeah.
doing in Mexico, he was just bringing it to the US. So he was like introducing things, but he wasn't creating things. Ricochet is creating things on the fucking fly, like insane superhero. That's why he's WWE's resident superhero. That's their deal with him. The guy's amazing, bro.
And
And
that
that's why he'll
and that's just
forever.
one of the many reasons that this is the most profitable era in wrestling. Like
Hmm?
even like how do you outshine the performance of Rey Mysterio from our generation or like Superfly from my dad's generation? Like,
Yeah.
well, Ricochet's doing it, and it's just with performance and experimenting and wanting to be better. Rey Mysterio, since 2004, his whole gimmick, his whole match, everything about it was always the same formulaic routine. It almost felt like a gymnastics routine instead of a match. But
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely noticed like Ricochet does something like creative and new, at least for him, every match.
Every match, bro. Every match. And like I can't wait till either in WWE or outside of WWE we get more of him and Will Ospreay. Because they're like mirror images of each other. And dear Lord have mercy. I wish they would have let him do more with fucking Hennigan, John Morrison, when he was just there. Because they had a couple matches and good Lord have mercy, they were good, but
Oh man, I love John Morrison, dude. That guy is a
amazing. Also, John Morrison, he just won last night at Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, the GCW show. He won via a submission or knockout. He knocked the guy the fuck out last night.
oh, that's hard.
Yep. It's like an MMA pro wrestling infused event. Moxley also won down there last night. He beat the shit out of Biff Busick and put him to sleep with a knee to the temple.
That's awesome. Oh man. But that covers our very small SmackDown match or SmackDown card. We have a lot of potential, honestly, just in those two matches. But we'll have to wait and see where we go from there.
Hopefully, this is going to be a great show to end off the night. Actually, it's not going to end off the night. That's going to start off the night. Super card also starts off the night, and it's going to run through both shows. So if you guys are planning on watching them all, I can't legally post a link to where to watch wrestling online, but if you just Google watch wrestling online, you'll find it through a bunch of different channels and stuff like that. But there are ways to watch all of them at once. And hopefully us over here at Pages, Pictures, and Panels Podcasting Network, specifically Tight Talk on Turnbuckles, we will be viewing them all tonight. But
for sure.
Closing thoughts on the night?
Oh, man. Not even just the night, the entire weekend is going to be crazy. It is a jam-packed weekend full of wrestling goodness from tonight until Monday.
Yes, sir. And it's going to be monumental. I cannot wait for all of this stuff to begin to unfold tonight. It really started last night with GCW Bloodsport. But I don't know. You know what? After the show, I'm going to go review that footage. I'm going to review some Impact because that also happened last night. See, dude, the weekend started yesterday. We're late, but it's cool.
It's just crazy that wrestling every day of the week, because then you could go back to the fact that we had it Wednesday.
Exactly. It started
on Tuesday and then Monday all over again.
We got wrestling every day, and I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And on that note, we will see you guys in the next video. We're going to be doing a WrestleMania Roundup video, part 1 and 2 for night 1 and 2. So if you guys are going to hang in there with us, we'll hang in there with you. And on that note, I am your host, till the end, with my co-host, Roach Boy Red.
And you guys have a good day.
Peace.